Next up on our 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Chagrin Falls Tigers boys soccer team. We've got head coach Brian McKenna and several players here with us. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you just give us a quick overview? What can we expect out of the Tigers this season?
Steve, thank you for inviting us, and we are looking forward to a 2025 season that we feel can be stronger than last season. More importantly, we've been enjoying these young men that are in the program. You can have good years and bad years record wise, but when you have a good group of young men, it makes for a very enjoyable season. And that's what we got. So last year, we were 11-7. I think we had a tie or two, but we feel we're bringing back a large group. We have 10 people coming back with starting experience. Primarily, we got seniors and juniors in the roles on varsity from starting to rotating on in. We have some decisions to make because we graduated Oscar DeFranco. He was an all Midwestern player. He's been our leading scorer the last 3 years. We're going to find out very soon in our scrimmages whether it's one player or multiple players that are going to step up and put that ball in the net. We have a nice group in the back line to help and in goal to hopefully keep them out of the net. But we do feel good. We're excited. We're moving over to a different division within the CVC with some teams we're not accustomed to facing. So we're looking forward to that new challenge and what it'll bring to us.
And that's dropping down into the Valley Division, correct?
Correct.
So yeah, you'll get. I think Rootstown's in there. They won a district title last year. Berkshire, they had a really good team. So yeah, it's a solid division. You got Kirtland down in there. So
Kirtland is always strong.
should be some fun games for you this season. But all right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk to the
Thank you.
guys. Let's start with Harrison. Harrison, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Harrison Horvath. I'm a senior at Chagrin Falls High School, and I play defense.
All right, Harrison, coming in senior year, how excited are you for that, knowing that every time you step on the field, it gets you closer to the end of your high school career?
Yeah, I'm very excited, but, a little bittersweet. I'm happy it's almost over, but sad that it's almost over.
What part of your game improved the most during the off season?
I would say my, command of the field. I kind of am out there commanding everyone where to go, telling if they can turn, if the guy on back of them, or if they can pass the ball, or I think that's improved a lot.
What's the chemistry like on that back third on the defensive line?
Very strong. We have a very good back line, very strong back line, like Mr. McKenna said earlier. And the chemistry is just, we've been together the last couple of years, so we know how to play with each other.
Who are the other defenders? Give them a shout out.
Eric over here, and the other one we don't know yet, so we'll figure that out.
Still a work in progress.
Yeah.
Being a senior, what are you doing to be a leader to help those younger guys kind of find their way onto the varsity squad?
Just making sure that they get everything done on in time, make sure they can be the best to their ability, and help them out if they need any help.
Obviously, communication is key, whether you're on the offensive side of the field or defensive side. How's the communication and how key is that for your defense?
Yeah, the communication is very key, especially on defense, because you don't know if you have a guy in your back or a guy coming right at you, or you need to turn. So it's very key.
Who's the goalkeeper this year? And give us a scouting report.
Yeah, Ethan Nielsen over in goal. He's come a long way since he was a freshman. I'm really looking forward to him being my keeper this year.
What kind of goals do you have for this year, individually and for your team?
I'm thinking we can make a great, very good playoff run this year, and individually at least score a couple goals this year.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go over
Thank
to Owen. Owen, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Owen Edwards. I play center mid, and I'm a senior at Chagrin.
All right, so coming in, I'll ask you the same question. Being a senior, how excited are you? I mean, obviously, there's a lot at stake. It's your last year of high school soccer, and so how you've got to. It's got to be a little bit bittersweet, just knowing you're going to graduate soon, but at the same time, your career's coming to an end.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely ready for my senior season. It's fun being the leader on the team, but I'm also excited to just move forward with high school, and I'm excited for the soccer season.
You lost your leading goal scorer for the last 3 years. What's life? I'm sorry. What is life like after Oscar? I mean, what's it going to be like here on the offensive side of the ball,
Um,
offensive side of the field? I got to get this right. It feels like a Monday morning.
yeah, Ozzy was definitely a huge piece of our offense. I mean, he could dribble, shoot, score off our throw-ins, but I think Harrison's going to step up and try and score off our throw-ins because that's a big key part of our offense this year. And I like McKenna said, I think we'll have a couple guys step up and fill Ozzy's positions. But like with the addition of a couple new players that came back, I think we're ready to step up and fill in for Ozzy.
Who are some of the guys that you think are going to, pick up some of that slack that Oscar left behind?
I think our center mids are going to be really strong this year with Colin Struckmart, who's a junior, and Ethan Johnson, who just came back. He's a senior. I'm excited to play with them in the middle. I think we can create some offense.
You're going into a new division in the CVC. You lose some really good teams you've competed with, but you're going to have some other really good teams you're going to compete with. How exciting is that just to go into a new division and play a bunch of teams you haven't seen before?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see something and experiment with something that I haven't seen as a high schooler yet. We've played a couple preseason games against teams like Berkshire. I don't think I've ever seen Rootstown, so I'm definitely excited to play them and get a new look at the teams around the area.
Give me a breakout player, someone you think's going to have a big year this year, and why?
Um, I think that Colin Struckmart, our junior midfielder, he's been practicing really well. He just came off an injury, but he put a lot of work in the offseason, so I definitely think that he's going to be a big key part of our offense. And Ben Edinger, who also played a lot of club and put a lot of work in on the offseason, I think he'll help out a lot and have a breakout season.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go to Eric. Eric, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Eric Nemunitis. I'll be a senior at Chagrin Falls High School, and I'm a defender.
All right, coming in, how different is this year's squad compared to last year?
It'll be different. We're losing a couple seniors, but overall, we're gonna have a lot of starters returning, and Ethan Nielsen in the goal again. And so I feel strong about this team we're gonna have coming in. And so it'll be different, but we'll have a good season. It'll be fun.
You told us your position, you're a defender, but what's your role on the team? What does coach look for you to do game in and game out?
I just always have to be consistent and always work and always be a leader and communicate with the other defenders and the offensive players and make sure everyone's on the same page and make sure everyone knows what they're doing and where they need to be and just be a communicator on the team.
What's going to be the biggest key to success for Chagrin Falls this year?
I think we just need to work with each other and be able to complete passes and work through the middle and not just have instead of just having one player just control everything and not really have team chemistry. We need to build the team chemistry and just be able to play with each other and know each other's strengths and weaknesses and build off of that.
Using one word, just describe the identity of this team.
I'd say this team. I'd say very strong. You know, we've been building in the off season, and we were very strong, and we can just complete our passes and build forward to have chances at goal.
What are your goals for this season, individually and for your team?
Individually, I just say just keep the ball out of the net and not let as many people pass me as last year, and just not make any mistakes really. And then as a team, I think we can have a better record than last year. And last year, McKenna, like you said, I think it was like 11-7 and 1 or a couple of ties. So I think we can have a better record. And then, like Harrison said, I think we can make a deep playoff run and get past districts.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. All
Thank
right,
you.
Coach, back to you to wrap things up. I mean, you heard from your players. They seem pretty excited and confident. What is your takeaway from what you heard?
I liked a lot of what they said. I will disagree with Eric's statement. I do think the team is strong, but I think the key word that describes this group is unselfish. We've played a lot over this summer in some friendlies, and their unselfish play has been very nice to see. They don't care who's putting in the net, who's getting the maybe the goal that day or assist that day. They just want to see the team do well as a group. So very proud of them.
When you look at this squad, you've got a lot of returning guys. You got some new faces. Who are some of the younger guys that have been impressive so far?
I think a number of these guys, Harrison, Owen, and Eric mentioned it. We some of these names. We have a lot of returners. 10 players that have started not just one or two varsity games, but some have started a full season to starting 3 seasons. We do see probably a couple younger players come on in from a Lake De Leon. Harrison has a younger brother, Max. We have a Beckett Busher, a Lucas Sluter, Jake Benzel, a Grayson Fisher. These are all, and I know I'm missing our Grayson Chess. I'm missing some other names, but we have a group of 20 or so that I think will be able to get in these games and provide us help to get through the season.
And last one for you. What excites you most about coaching this group of players?
I think I've alluded to before, we have a nice young group of young men here. We recently celebrated 55 years of soccer at Chagrin, had a nice alumni soccer game, festivities afterwards, and you see the bond that you have with the players, and they come back, and I really feel this group will be a special group with no matter what happens on the field. We are very fortunate to have hopefully a good season, but a great season off the field with these young men.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the guys taking some time out of your day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you.